And we're back for the second part of today's showings. There we go. Greetings, villains, vigilantes, heroes, and heroines. You're back watching Project Supervillain. I, of course, am your host, Killboss, and I'm being joined here by Mark Lamarck. Again, he's back. Oh, and then there's a kitty here, too, just like last time. For the past, 3 days, I'm like, whoa, I've never seen one of those before.
A what?
It's like... if you look at my stream right now, I'm showing it off in the camera, but it's an HDMI plug that adapts it to a corner plug. Okay, I gotta turn this up here so people can actually hear.
Only one thing left to do.
There we go.
Countdown time, and I'll see you in a sec.
Okay, cool. Countdown's on. Yeah, we gotta listen to this jag-off talk. Hi. Yes, you were calculating, were you not? How you going? When there is a cat present, you never get to choose the times of affection. The cat always chooses. Yes, hi. Abby. Over here.
Hey everyone, welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2022. I'm Day 9 still, one of your hosts, joined again by the amazing Mika Burton.
Hi.
While we may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we are here in the flesh, as is the hardware, bringing you the best and brightest in the world of PC gaming.
Over the next 2 hours, we are going to showcase a metric ton of killer upcoming PC games through world premieres, exclusive interviews, and a PC along the way. And you, the folks at home, might even be able to win yourself a fancy computer if you play
yes.
your cards right.
And now
Behold a cat, very, very floofy cat.
Things ended quite
got
literally
lots of fluff.
explosively.
Yeah.
There was a robot who tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me. I think I died.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I remember that from last year.
I'm not really sure.
Here,
It
Abby.
was standard robot apocalyptic
Here.
stuff, just minus the overbearing anime dad and existential crises.
Yeah, well, actually, what happened to DevBot? Anyway, wasn't he supposed to come back for this show?
Yeah.
For Revenge of the DevBot. Ah.
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
We melted him down to try to make our own graphics cards since they're still hard to find, and I would say he's in a better place, but I played Cyberpunk 2077 and he's not.
That's pretty dark for a Star show.
Nostalgic.
Aw.
But none of that matters because the show actually took place in a parallel reality.
All right, so you're telling me there's actually a multiverse?
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on Earth 3, which is not to be confused with E3 because this show is still happening.
We're so thrilled to be back as a part of this weekend full of
Ooh,
celebrations
he's
of
got some
gaming
roasts
by
for
putting
E3.
spotlight on something near and dear to our
Fucking roasting everybody
Does
right
this
now.
surprise you?
And so without
No,
further
it's funny.
ado, favorite part.
See, he's got some roast for E3 for oh god damn it, my fucking brain. I can't remember who he was making fun of just before that. Modus.
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the solstice of souls.
Yeah, we better do this.
Something's coming.
Between death and transcendence, a chimera chooses death.
Yes.
Show us what you got!
Oh, I like the music in this.
Yep.
It's fucking dope.
May the judge
Nah.
on your soul.
I don't know if it's Final Fantasy or not. Oh, is it FF? Really? I'm not an expert, so wouldn't know.
Yeah, me either.
As long as we are together, we're not going down.
Ugh. Yeah, it looks a little bit different than what Final Fantasy usually looks like. Not in aesthetics, but in the actual art style. Solstice. Okay, so not Final Fantasy? Oh, maybe it's a Final Fantasy, like, story or something like that. No, what the fuck? Doesn't have any... Ha! Yeah! Just very much so based off of it, I guess. Like, inspired by, rather. So there you go, you can get a early access, if you want to, for that. That looks pretty fun. Beat 'em up, but you know, beat 'em ups are good fun. And the music's cool again. Oh, nice. Rotwood. Cool. Okay. Sure. They're like 2023. Oh, actually, we don't know. Ooh, what is this? Interesting. Wizards with guns, eh? It's Ma's place. She's at bingo.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, that does look pretty interesting. Literally got like tactical wizards here. Nice. Yeah, I like the way this looks.
Yep.
World War V. It must be the future. 2007.
Tactical wizards.
Tactical assault wizards. Yes, I know. Me too, actually. Follow me too.
You just saw Tactical Breach Wizards, a turn-based game of playthrough and SWAT team strategy from the makers of Gunpoint and Heat Signature. My strategy, personally, is very simple. Breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish, abra, cadaver. Get it? Cadaver. Dead
You're
body.
so fucking funny.
Yes, we have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time, obviously. Star Wars Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So here's your first look at the first ever gameplay footage.
Right? Yeah. Literally, it's like such cringe humor sometimes.
Just like, Kate, you're funny.
Yeah.
What have you done?
It's like, oh, fucking, it's so funny I forgot to laugh.
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
You know what? I can do whatever
Set
the
up a field
I
camp
want,
down
you
there.
stupid whore.
I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Sit here. And don't
That's it?
Okay.
What are you doing here?
You got a ray gun?
I like this part.
Man, there's a lot of, like, space horror games coming out this year. Or even, like, in the near future. Okay. Driving this dusty old school bus around on Mars. The windshield sucks.
Fuck
The
up.
radiation level is growing
You want to
rapidly.
come out here next time,
It's
old man?
starting to
You
get
come the
interesting.
fuck out here next.
I'll pretend I
Fuck.
didn't hear that, Doctor.
Doing you a fucking favor.
A broken elevator. That's alright. Good thing my arms and legs work. God, the frame rate is like killing me right now.
Yep.
It's a little choppy.
I located the mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
You're here.
I admire your composure.
Wait, someone's here.
Okay, they got a little motion tracker.
Astrogator, they're dead.
So you found someone. Unfortunately, such unpleasant discoveries are indispensable to the mission.
I didn't let that thought get to me. I was counting on this meeting very much. At worst, it could have been another abandoned place, but not this.
But what exactly?
That's a good question.
So she said.
I'm getting into the recorder.
It's funny, yeah, just because like you're a little ahead of me, so sometimes like I'll hear you say something and then I gotta wait till I catch up to know what you're referencing.
I'm behind.
What's that?
Why are you far be? Why aren't we on the? Aren't we watching the same?
Yeah, the IGN one on YouTube, right?
No, I'm watching the actual PC Masters.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same one. I just had it on the IGN show because that's the one I was on last time. It's the exact same stream though.
I'm looking at
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm on game trailers with a check mark.
Okay. Let me see here if theirs is different. Game trailers. There we go.
My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
There we go. This little robot walking around with a box.
Yes.
It probably won't make a huge difference because like, Jordan and I had this trouble the other day.
Actually, there's nothing here that I haven't seen before. There are
Like no matter how we synced it up, it would just like it would eventually be like off time. So
he's also in a different country.
Yes.
How to put it? Fruitless.
So it was funny. I was saying like time dilation. He's like, "Well, how is that even possible?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know physics." It's just it keeps happening, right? Isn't that radiation just like the tastiest fucking thing ever? You just want to bite down on a big old stick of uranium.
This is one of the robots carrying containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Time dilation is easy. Yeah, just like take enough magic mushrooms and you'll notice. You'll notice a huge dilation in time. Gross.
You must have broken his loop.
But I didn't.
You must have done something. Never mind. Follow it.
Follow the robot. Oh god, dude. If there's like a quest in this game where you literally have to follow the robot at that speed, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, that's scary. Oh, okay.
Very long, Eric.
I was gonna say there's only legs left. Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Take care of our people, Novik.
Well, I would always find myself ahead somehow, so apparently Jordan's moving faster than the speed of light. At least I think that's how that works.
Weirdly, you're right. And it'll all make sense momentarily when you see these next 4 games. Especially when you hear from our friends at Tripwire Interactive. Or all that beautiful
Tripwire, eh? Okay. Alright.
You? Nah. You don't have what it takes. You'll be back here.
Are you partaking in the herb inside the house or no?
Yeah, but I have the spoof.
Okay, cool.
Unless
Yeah.
you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns.
We got some guns.
The upgrades. But what you really need is guts
Two.
and skills. Grab your posse and say your prayers.
Okay. Endless dungeon.
Be the first to play. To die. To give your feedback. Do you have what it takes?
It looks fun, if a little generic.
Dungeon crawler, but with guns.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it looks fun, but I've seen tons of games like that before. Are we
Oh, here's
fucking...
F1.
Okay. I'm gonna say we're not talking about Forza again, are we?
No, we're going back to... Now we're going to F1.
Nice. Thunder Cougar Falconbird.
Manager 2022.
Oh, we're gonna swap a verb for guns. Okay.
Putting you in the position of team principal at one of the 10 current F1 teams.
I'll tell you what it was.
Chance to be the
A Thunder Cougar Falconbird.
Choose your team and drive.
How much power does it have?
decision
10,000. I can't figure how fast he fucking does it sometimes. It's such a good
Depends
episode.
on your ability to make the right calls on and off the
Thunder Cougar
track.
Falconbird.
During races, you'll mastermind strategy, plan tyre stints for each driver, and make changes on the fly when necessary. Issue driver callouts, such as instructing them to attack or defend, manage their tyre wear and battery usage, or even to avoid battling a teammate. All while reacting to dynamic events like race incidents and fluctuating weather and track conditions. Between race weekends, you'll control
As
every
it turns
detail of your
out,
team from
I
their
have to pack a
state-of-the-art
little more
air
here.
forces.
That
Hire
was not
best-in-class
much.
staff to work across your aerodynamics and engineering teams, and put them to the task to develop your car and prepare new parts for upcoming
You
races.
do have to admit, these driving
Optimize your
games, though,
finances to
have
keep your
gotten
board
so
happy,
into
improve and
depth
maintain your
into what you
facilities,
can do
and
with
scout
everything,
talent
though.
from F2
You talking like the management and stuff like that?
Management, car
They say
building,
knowledge is power,
pick it.
and keeping a close
Like-
eye on a plethora of realistic data will help give you the edge. From the finer details of how car parts affect overall performance.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like too, eh, Dan? It looks like a bit of a more of a management sim.
Oh, yeah.
Though I'm sure that
I'm
there's
pretty
lots
sure
of-
the F1s are more
You'll find depth and
management
detail and
sim
fun.
compared to like the
Even
other
down
ones.
to
Yeah, because you're running like a whole racing team, right?
Yeah.
And race commentary from David Croft and Karun Chandok. While broadcast-style presentation showcases 2022's striking new car design with real trackside and onboard camera angles. Sleek management menus and intuitive controls will drive the immersive F1 fantasy home as you plan and execute the perfect strategy in F1 Manager 2022. Pre-order the digital version now for early access from August 25th.
Hey everyone, after 1 year of Chivalry 2, we've more than doubled the size of the game, and now we're excited to bring even more knights onto the battlefield. Because today, right now, Chivalry 2 is out on Steam with crossplay between all platforms.
There we go.
Biggest update to the game yet.
Yeah, Chivalry.
All new desert
Chivalry, yeah.
brings us horses into Chivalry 2.
Jeff won racing.
We want to thank our community for making the game the success that it's been so far. And if you haven't played it yet, now is the best time to check out Chivalry.
Oh yeah, God, the memories.
It shows off the
Agatha! For the king! To me! To me! To me! I think that's where that one's from.
Rebellion is at an end.
Is this just a giant PvP game?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no no single player as far as I know, but dude, Chivalry is really fun.
Yo,
First
let's
one's
get
very-
this. This looks like fun.
Oh, it's great. It's fucking great. Like, the first one was fun, and that's janky as hell, so this one's supposed to be
Yeah,
better.
I've never seen.
Oh, dude, it's great, yeah.
Back into the desert.
Yo, this would be so much fun in VR.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I'm sure that they have VR for this. Maybe. They should.
Forces will crash and break against the bulwark. If the wall falls, we must retaliate. Ready the ships. Long has Sinosia remained safe from my fury. No more. They dare to strike out at us.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like so much fun. Tenosian Invasion. Cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Phil from Sweet Bandits, live from Quebec City. Really glad to be here today for the PC Gaming Show. We'll be showing the first trailer for our game, Deceive Inc. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social stealth, high-tech gadgets, and powerful spy abilities
spy
to
versus
try
spy.
and get the upper hand.
Pretty much.
We've had the chance of working with Tripwire Presents on the project, so this is only the beginning. Please follow us on social media at Play Deceiving to learn more. We'll be releasing the game in early 2023 on PC, Xbox Series S and X, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the trailer.
That's right. Gun.
Good afternoon, agents. Your
And
mission
spy,
is to
sap, and
locate
mass sentry.
the Frozen Coral Underwater Hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc.'s company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success. But only one will get the paycheck. Do whatever it takes, agent, and be careful out there.
Try your best. Let's see if it's enough. Booyah!
Ooh.
Ka-ching! Oh, come on.
This guy's supposed to be fucking Shaft.
And they thought it was secure. In the end, I am victorious.
They're really not gonna make it easy for me. Gotcha.
Is that it?
Right on
Huh.
target. Outskilled and
Huh. That looks pretty interesting. Yeah. I'd give that a try.
Oh yeah, for
Target
sure.
acquired. Moving to rendezvous point. All done. Really? Mission complete.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Deceive Inc. Doesn't look too bad, actually. I'd be down to give that a try for sure.
A reoccurring dream that you really wish would
Hey,
come
I bet
true.
you I buy Power
involves
sponsored
the
this.
flight of unicorns.
Well, whatever made you say that?
I don't fucking know, man.
I don't know, man.
This year, we
That-
partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a
What's
very
that?
different dream.
That
to life.
case right
My
there,
dream
it's one of the
PC.
newer cases. It's such a nice looking
Unfortunately,
case.
there's bad news for me. I don't get to keep it. But
Oh,
very
that's
good
too bad.
news
Oh,
for
that
you.
is
We're
nice.
going to
Holy
be
shit.
giving the entire contents of this room away to a lucky winner watching the show.
Oh, shit,
so
dude.
Let's dive in and see what's up for grabs.
That's awesome.
The beating heart of any PC gaming dream room is, of course, the rig, so let's start there. As you can see, the mad geniuses at iBuyPower have built an absolute doozy. The first thing you'll notice is that Height Y60 case with its wraparound tempered glass panels.
That's
This thing
cool,
is
wow.
built from the ground up to display the sickest PC tech you can squeeze into a desktop machine. And let's face it, if you've managed to bag a serious graphics card in these dry times, you owe it to the silicon gods to show it off properly. Okay, the case and lighting looks dope, but for this to be a true dream PC, we need more than just state-of-the-art drip. Luckily, the substance matches the style. So let's check out the guts of our dream PC, and trust me, there's plenty of power crammed in. The big question, though, is what pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24GB monster of a GPU packs the cooling to stay chill and the power to smash through any game you throw at it. The graphics card is the rig's MVP, but any superstar needs some dope backup, and the fastest gaming CPU around, the Intel
Wow.
5.5 GHz Core
Dude.
i9-12900 KS with 32GB of DDR5 RAM and 2 TB of seriously fast SSD storage, both
2
from
terabytes too.
Nvidia,
Wow.
makes up a
Fuck.
perfect support team.
That's on NVMe too. Dude, this fucking computer.
But Mika,
It's about 10 grand.
what
Well,
about the
probably,
peripherals?
man.
Well, animal lovers, we got you covered. Because the Height Eclipse wireless headset comes in plush vegan leather trim with a 30-hour battery life and competition-grade
Those look
2.4
comfy.
gigahertz connection.
Yeah, they don't look too
And
bad,
you
eh?
Noisy typers are going to
Oh.
love the clicky-clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it.
Height.
Oh, I'm
Is
sorry,
this
what was
new?
that? RGB? Well, of course!
Oh.
The keyboard
Yeah.
and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night.
That keyboard
And
looks
yeah,
nice.
you
Mouse
can
looks
turn it
okay.
off, so you can actually
Yeah, you don't like that, eh?
You can find out more more about this gear feature today over at iBuyPower.com, but I know what you really want to know. The info on how to win this beastly setup. So here are the details.
Okay.
Thanks, Mika. Yes, folks, it couldn't be easier to enter our Dream PC giveaway. For your chance, just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc and follow the simple instructions.
Well,
there you'll find a complete breakdown of the prize, which, don't worry, also comes with some very swish monitors as well as the eligibility rules. Good luck, gamers.
That is right. Just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc for your chance to win. But for now, let's get back to the games. From Kepler Interactive,
I just want that case and that GPU. I don't give a shit about
you
anything.
just sell all the parts inside and take the case.
Where gods and guns collide.
Yeah, I mean, my
because I would do a totally different build.
That's fair, yeah. I like the build. That was a nice one. Like, if I were to get that, I would like. It would be hard for me to sell this at the PC because I'd always like to keep a backup around because I'm just one of those people.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't take mine apart either.
No.
The living room one, pretty much.
There you go, right?
But
yes,
no,
we
I
have seen this.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I would probably just take off. I would want to take off the heating bracket, whatever it's called, on the GPU and paint it white, and I would want a white case.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would look cool.
White. I just like white.
Oh yeah, dude. White is like white aesthetics and white accents and stuff like that really look nice.
Yeah.
They get dirty fast and it's more noticeable, but that's okay. Just clean it more often.
Black can show pretty dirty too. Like I have a black desk, and you can tell when it's dusty.
Yeah, you can. Oh, here's the kitty. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, when the dust starts to settle, it's true. Yeah, so we've definitely seen this trailer once. It's like, really, guys? Like, can't you guys coordinate with each other and figure out who's showing what? Again, it looks like a cool game, but you know, it's not mind-blowing or anything.
Yeah. Eat well that testicle, bitch.
Oh, yes. Shaky, shaky. Yeah, so I mean, cool.
Cool.
At least you get to see this part again. The dog.
Hey,
whatever the
PC
fuck
Gaming.
that is.
I'm Derek Bradley, the CEO of A44 Games and creative director of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Flintlock is set in a world ruled by old gods, and so as humanity, you now have the power of black powder and bombs and flintlock rifles.
We didn't hear
So
this,
finally
did we?
overthrow
I don't
the
think
gods
this part, no, we
and
just
take
saw the
world
trailer.
back. You'll play as Nor, a Blackstream sapper, one of the elite explosives experts of the Coalition forces. Nor herself has a personal vendetta against the gods and will stop at nothing to get her revenge.
Okay.
But you won't be going it alone. When Nor
So,
brings power, Fox-like companion Enki brings
like,
vengeance.
obviously, comparisons right now, it's like a little bit, like, looks like God of War.
Companion Enki uses
Just
his
because she
magical
has the
powers to
axe and, like, the way the
We can't
camera
wait
is
to
and the
show you
movement
more of
style.
Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials
Like, the
for
game
more info.
is obviously
And don't
very
forget
different,
to
but
watch
it
this
just
now on Steam
reminded me of
and
it.
Epic Game Store. Have a great show.
Coming up next, a mysterious new sci-fi game from 11-Bit
Yes.
Studios, the
Yes,
creators of
right.
This War of Mine. Hear all about it in our exclusive interview. We'll also show you what's next for Outriders from Square Enix and People Can Fly. Plus, if you look back on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better
Right?
fighting military demons, you're definitely going to want to study
How
up
can
on
you
our
kill a
next
god?
world-exclusive independent
What a
games.
grand and intoxicating instance. Yes, this looks... I like the art style of it, basically. It's like halfway between
Before we
pixel
go,
and
the
anime.
folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to
I have
current
no
4G
fucking
networks?
clue.
Scan this QR code and answer the question for a chance to win $500 worth of stuff from Razer. Or visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com.
Yeah.
That's
now
funny.
back to the PC
Between
game
all
show.
the other game shows, PC's already done like 2 chances to give away.
Ready to game
And
the
all the other
system.
ones are like, nah, here's shows.
You slay. You achieve.
Yeah, you know what? Like, even if like I was to win that that Razer one though, like I would probably just sell all the Razer stuff because I'm not a big fan of Razer products.
Exactly, me too.
And get rewarded with the things you actually want, like that skin
Yeah, like,
to show off.
I mean, some of their stuff is like okay, but that's the best it ever gets is okay. And I have had. What's that?
Maybe if anything, I would get a chair because their chairs I heard really good things about. Their Secret Lab ones.
I've never. Oh yeah, the Secret Labs ones. Those are Razer.
There's a Razer version, yeah. You can get on their site.
Oh, okay, but that's not Razer themselves. That's just Secret Labs making a good chair for them.
But that's on their website, so they gotta abide by it.
Yeah. Yeah, the because like I'm sitting in a Secret Labs chair right now, and it's really comfortable. Yeah. Like I have one of those DX Racer chairs, and it's the first time I ever bought one like that, so I figured I'd go with like, you know, one of the more well-known brands. But now, like after sitting in this, I would pay the extra money to get a Secret Labs chair.
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah, they're a lot nicer. That being said, what's that?
Not the one she has though. That back's a little bit too stiff for me, but
oh, I love that. Yeah, I love like the stiff back because like my back is actually fairly bad, and it helps me keep my posture with the stiff back, so I rely on that. But that being said, next time I buy a chair, I'm not even gonna buy a gaming chair. I'm gonna buy a really nice like ergonomic like office chair. I'll pay the fucking money for it.
That's what I have right now. I paid about $250 for mine, and it's nice.
That's fair, yeah. I like the office chairs that I'm talking about. They're actually a little bit more around like the $500 to $700 mark.
No, I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not like the classic ones. These ones have like all kinds of different adjustments you can make and like built-in lumbar support and shit. Like it's supposed to be the best for your back. This is creepy, man. It's got like a bad vibe to it, even with that upbeat music.
Okay, why?
Whoa, man. Dude. That would trip me the fuck out.
But he's just mucking.
Right? Oh, dude. What the fuck? This is actually fucking terrifying. What? Yeah, I can't say I'm not intrigued about that. Okay, so yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah.
Don't even know much about that, but I'm really intrigued now. So altars, eh? Huh. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, I missed that, Dan, but that's what I mean. Like, I haven't owned many Razer products that lasted a long time.
Is Tomasz Kasilowicz of 11-Bit Studios.
The Jeff Burger.
Welcome to the PC Gaming Show. And
oh my god. Think.
Ah, fuck. What is this?
I
like the music.
Yeah, me too. Dude, is this Outriders?
Yeah, or like the makers of.
Yeah, the music is really dope. But I also don't trust gaming cinematics anymore. I guess they've showed off a little bit of gameplay, but yeah, the music is the fucking best part of that. Huh. Yeah, it's Outriders. Yeah, I like how, like, yeah, pre-order now for 2 days early access. Like, fuck you guys, man. You guys fucked up so bad. Isn't this the game that we saw last time? No, it's not.
This is different.
Yeah. It's still got the same art style, though, which is cool. I like this.
Yeah, but way less reading.
Are you sure? It looks like it's the same amount of reading. No voices. Okay, alright, you're an alchemist selling shit to people. Okay. Nice. Huh. Like, this is very interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
that looked kind of cool.
Yeah, that does. I could play that.
Sure, when Tiny Build lets you open your own medieval potion shop, you get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord about how my cauldron violates our lease agreement.
How do you not own a house?
Because, man, it's 2022. Nobody can afford a house anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You sounded so sad, too. You're like, oh shit, you're not lying. Giant mole is on the loose. What the fuck is this?
Fight to the death.
God damn, dude. Oh yeah, I think we saw this the other day, didn't we? Super Animal Royale. Okay, no, I haven't seen this yet, but there was something like it the other day. That fox looked very familiar. Whoa, dude. Give me that good-ass fucking music. Uh-huh. Okay. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Oh.
I like this. Yeah, dude. Damn, that music is fucking sick. This is some good shit. Oh, I didn't know that game had been out for a while. The Potion Craft one. I guess it did say it was leaving early access, so... Dude, this is fucking rad, though. Look at this shit. Dude, if all the music in the game is like this...
Cool.
So basically you play as like a really young Bruce Lee kicking the shit out of people. Dude, that looked awesome. Yeah, I mean, I know, but I'm still willing to give it a shot, because, like, I really like the soundtrack.
lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses.
Yeah, like, that was pretty cool. Oh, this is a... this also might be a card game, actually. Oh, this is a card game, yeah. I thought you were talking about the last one was a card game. Maybe the last one was a card game, and that's what I thought I saw, anyways. It looked like it was turn-based. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say because it looked like it was turn-based, and they had like those little chips or whatever there. So yeah. So 2 card-based games in a row. This one does not interest me at all. The last one though, that looked pretty fucking cool.
Planet Earth, our beautiful home.
Uh-huh.
We must reach out to explore the unknown. Our team of experts is presently probing the deep sea in a struggle against the yoke of overregulation. These security and defense innovations allow you to shrink any problem down to size.
Oh, this is Killing Floor.
Obliterating the enemies of
Oh, it is. Are we getting a new map?
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
We are the future. We
Oh.
are Cuisine.
I'm okay with that.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on
Planet Earth, nuke it.
PC Gaming's Titans.
I mean, hey, that could probably solve a lot of problems that Planet Earth has. It'll make things way worse first, but
Bohemia Interactive kicked
it'll
things
get
off
better.
by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early access. This playable prototype will be a foundation for Arma 4. And with it playable on Steam now, we have a ton of questions about the future of Arma. I mean, after all, this is the series that helped birth the survival genre through DayZ. Oh, and also this other little niche genre you may have heard of called Battle Royale. To help us peer into the future for this project, we've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, cool. Well, this is right up your alley then, Mark, since you just started playing this.
About a month. What is it that you've been learning or seeing from players?
At first, we've learned that players like Reforger a lot, and they appreciate the work we've put into it. we also realized they like modding a lot, and they review this as a key quality of our games. And we are very pleased by the reactions of both our community and the new players who immediately started flooding internet with videos, playthroughs, and praise of our new technology. So we are very glad that the reception was so good.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans of the franchise stepping into Arma Reforger, and I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Well, it's a very tricky subject.
Yeah, you know, I do have to say that this interviewer here, he really knows how to ask like good questions, meaningful ones that the developers are going to care to answer. Like not just, yeah, like instead of just market speak for troglodytes.
Intense even in-house. So I'm the real Arma purist, and I'm on this for 25 years now, so I will keep fighting, but obviously this is part of the fun. So there's always never-ending battle. I think 2 years ago we really struggled to keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own standards. So do it our own way rather than replicating what's maybe normal in other games, because our goal is not to make the same game as all other games. So our goal is to remain unique.
What a great philosophy. I wish more developers, right? I wish more developers had that. Publishers too. In fact, the publishers are usually at fault for that shit.
Our goals were, of course, to restart the series from a technological standpoint, really make room for some new achievements, utilize the technology which is state-of-the-art, both in terms of how it looks like, how it's controlled, how it can be modded.
It's important to understand it may look as a kind of normal game on the surface, but there's a big system behind it. So just the tool suite is a massive tool suite, never tested by a large public. So it's a premiere of a tool suite, and these tools are being built for nearly 5 years now. So we really need users to start using them to keep improving and continue building it.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion of Ukraine impacted your approach to Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game that depicts the Cold War?
Well, yes, because it's extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby, so definitely. On the other hand, we started work on this many years ago, so the direction was set before. But we always approach conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely would like to continue in our exploring this serious theme.
Arma, as I see it, has always been a bit more of a anti-war game. It's an entertainment product. That's fair thing to admit. On the other hand, given the topic, given our, let's say, maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to portray it as a whole very complex and gritty thing, I would like us to contribute by not just entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's another good philosophy to have when you're handling this kind of material.
The Red Cross, and I believe we have great potential, big responsibility in this era, and a very important chance to contribute at least a little bit to the good side of things.
This would not be an interview about Arma unless
Agreed.
we're asking about modding. I mean, so many amazing games and genres came from Arma.
Yeah, because like when you're recreating an actual armed conflict like that, you don't want to do it in a stupid way and like disrespect the people that have given their lives for that.
Different things, like entirely different games. It has so many variables, but the beauty now is that much more of it is user accessible, unlike the previous games. So people can easily digest how this is constructed in our workbench tools. So unlike previously where it was more hard-coded in the C++ engine, so now they can check the data of every single element of the game and go much, much deeper than in previous games. So this will be
He really does not like modding.
Now, I wanted to ask you anyone who's played Arma knows that it can get really challenging to get a good frame rate in those massive.
Yeah, no, modding.
I'm curious.
I think that shit's a great time. I'm glad they're putting making tools more readily accessible.
Arma 3 was built on foundations laid down in times of single core and no GPUs basically. So this time much more computations and intensive rendering things can be done directly on GPU, but it required completely a new approach.
Again, we are in the beginning and we We know that there are problems.
Should say shit happens every day.
One by one. We are
What's that, sorry?
Every day?
Yeah, shit happens every day.
Even our own, definitely, feedback. So we are moving things forward. And yeah, it's about optimization. It's not that much about FPS, but also for like network traffic, for instance. When you have this massive multiplayer game, it's a huge challenge. Server performance, of course, and all the technical things. So we are moving forward.
Thank you so much again, Bohemia Interactive, for giving us the inside scoop on both Arma Reforger and Arma 4. Now, you don't go anywhere, because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games. Hold on to your butts because front-end development spared no expense on the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation, a special project from some very talented modders. Oh modders, what would PC gaming be without you? While we're here,
goddamn right. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get a PC in the first place, because you can mod a lot of games, which is super
Answer
fun.
this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers, and it could win you a $500 Razer gift card. Scan the QR code on the screen to enter.
Last year, Shiro Games debuted War Tales at the PC Gaming Show, but the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way. Up next, we'll hear what's up with Shiro's slate of projects, and stick around for the debut of 2 completely new games, Decarnation and Abyssals.
Okay.
Hey everyone.
Got a couple of premieres coming up too.
And I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro Games, with Dune Spice Wars marking the most successful release in the history of the company. And it's entirely thanks to all of you. But today, let's look at Dune Spice Wars multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can go head-to-head and free-for-all, 2v2, all work together in co-op against AI.
The cat's like fucking napping on top of me and she starts sliding right off.
That will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents.
Yeah, you comfortable like that?
Dune Spice Wars very soon. After 5 years and nearly 3 million units sold, Northgard's story finally continues. In a new chapter set shortly after the events of the first campaign, Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard. Long-standing alliances
yes,
have been broken.
the Dune Spice Girls. Everyone's favorite 90s band.
Forced to depart what they once called home, our heroes arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted by unfamiliar faces in a dangerous new realm. This Northgard expansion arrives this winter.
Yeah, never heard of that game before, not gonna lie.
Cooperative is finally coming to our open world tactical RPG. You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But you can split up to cover more grounds.
Okay.
Every fight, devise the perfect strategy to overcome any threats that may stand in your way. But be careful in your approach, as one wrong move may lead to your group's demise. The co-op update will allow you to play between 2 to 4 players, and it will be available this summer.
Okay.
War Tales.
So a few months ago we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
Oh god.
It seemed like our last chance to start again, to escape Earth's devastation.
We used our resources.
Here's a game that, no matter what, will be a horror game for me.
Deep below the waves of this strange
It does look cool.
planet.
But soon, we realized it was not the dream world we had hoped for.
When faced against the darkness of the abyss,
Yeah.
we found ourselves helpless.
Yep. Don't like that. Yep, that's not fun. Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, definitely gonna play that, even though it's terrifying. I don't like it under the ocean. It's big and it's dark and it's pretty fucking, yeah, pretty fuck scare, man. Pretty fuck scare. Dude, what the fuck? This is like really drippy. Like some weird like dreams or something. Under the sea. Darling, it's better. Down here we're better. Dude, this is like actually creepy as hell. Holy fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah. Decarnation. Huh. Yeah, that looks
Thank you very much for
very
sticking with us,
trippy.
everyone.
I'm into
Hope you
that.
enjoy the rest of the show.
You just saw why you were exactly right to be afraid of the ocean in Abyssals. And
Yep.
you confronted your inner demons in the retro dream horror of Decarnation. Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how by taking a look at I Am Future from Tiny Build.
Another Tiny Build game. Dude, that fucking seagull. That's exactly what they all look like, too.
Yep.
That worm is fucking... Uh-oh. That worm is dead as shit.
Warning. Hibernation
Oh?
aborted.
Okay.
Your total hibernation time was 6 years, 6 months, 5 days. Welcome to Eden, your new home.
It's just cucumbers.
I have no idea where the hell I am. But damn, this place is gorgeous.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I'm getting the vibe from it, but you know, like that's a base building kind of game, but didn't really show us much there. God damn, dude, that was awesome. I can't take that face he's making.
Our forefathers conquered Calderia and bestowed it upon us, a new generation, to share or spar over.
Okay.
Our great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and subjects to improve and enrich the realm, beginning with ourselves, of course.
Prominence can be secured through strength.
I am struggling to think of what game this is. Or if I've even seen it before. Is that what this is, Crusader Kings?
Join the great houses of Calderia.
Okay. So that's the name of that, I guess. Yeah, because I've never played Crusader Kings, so okay.
It's true.
Wow, fuck me, man. Yeah, that was. You should be fired for that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like for those kind of games, I'll just play me some Warhammer.
One of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
Some Total War Warhammer. That's the good shit right there. Call Franz! Summon the Elector Counts! Yeah, that's what that game is for you, Total Dwarf. Never plays as anything but the dwarves. What?
PC gamer.
Oh, no way, man. Okay. Alright, now shit's getting real.
For their own entertainment, the very notion
Dude,
disgusts me.
we about to fucking finally see some shit?
My works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence.
Oh shit. Yep, this is it.
Is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect immortal machine? You are an insect. You are nothing.
Dude, so fucking hyped for this.
I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
I can't believe like we're finally seeing something solid for this. I hope we get a release date. I'm watching this since fucking 2014, I think.
You will suffer for your transgressions. These are my angels, and they will have retribution.
Yep, there it is, man. That shit looks like it's gonna be fucking sick. System Shack.
What an incredible and frankly horrifying trailer. Developed by Night Dive Studio, System Shock is the return
Yes,
of the
yeah.
acclaimed sci-fi saga. Today,
It does look pretty fucking rad, man.
System Shock. I am thrilled to welcome the one and only.
Yeah, like Prey was basically a big spiritual successor to System Shock. Like that was, and it was a great game too. I haven't beaten it yet, but we're getting
3
close
decades
now.
later to now, what doesn't kill you now?
Excuse me.
The graphics, obviously, we did the best we could, but it was pretty primitive back then. And the other one is the user interface. If you look at when the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen.
Oh
with
God.
text. It's just
God.
insane. I don't know how the guys at Night Dive did it. It's amazing. But frankly, as I think back on it, the game actually holds up pretty well. I'm excited to
Just wondering if you think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in gameplay
Jesus.
systems in terms of narrative structure on so many games that came after it.
I'm not sure people see the influence, which is a little unfortunate. But I think the rest of the world is going to get the chance now to experience it, and I think they'll see not just that they're having fun playing this game, but also see that other games followed in its footsteps.
Nowadays, we walk around with computers in our pockets. We're worried about the evil of algorithms. Think about a
Damn.
character like Shodan.
Coughing a whole bunch right now.
Shodan seems
Might have tuberculosis.
reality to me right now, and let's just hope that she doesn't show up as nasty a form as she did back in 1990.
Well, Warren, I wanted to thank you so much for joining us, and I want to let you know I cannot wait to return back to that world I played.
Yeah, this looks fucking
I
awesome.
can't wait to return to that world. I forgot
Right?
basically the
Right?
fans know way more about the game than I do now, so it'll be a new experience for me too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk all things System Shock. I personally can't
Fucking
wait for the
right.
game to come out, though. It might completely ruin my sleep schedule, but before I
Probably.
further, here are some more games to cram into your eyeballs.
Oh, that wasn't even the last announcement. I thought they were gonna end with something like that. That's all. That's good. There's more shit.
That the rise of Titan would forever be without misery or bloodshed. We seek nothing from the solar system but a lasting amity of reason and justice. To see a war under any pretext would bring ruin to the great works of mankind. Any victory achieved through that deepest expression of human unreason would be as devastating.
I feel like I should recognize this too, but I don't.
To establish peace and security for all mankind.
The war between Mars and Titan devastated our solar system. Lead the survivors to Demarat, where you will continue Falling Frontiers storyline campaign in orbit of an alien star.
Who the fuck is voicing that over? Is that one of the voice actors or like one of the devs? Sound like one of the devs. Okay. Yeah, you know that glass of whiskey costs a little more than $1, eh?
Care their mercs.
Ooh, like, yeah, this is interesting. Oh, Abby, you're gonna fall down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no kidding. I am before Battle Royale, man. Like, where's the lie? Also, like, kind of very generic looking Battle Royale at that, if that's what this is. It's just like... I get they're trying to make something unique, but it just... They just don't look that way.
Super people!
Super people! Wow, even the fucking name, like... they couldn't even come up with a better name. They're like, yeah, super people.
Sculptor's idol, or a lamp. Make sure you're staying hydrated, replenish your potions, and most importantly, keep letting us know what games you're excited about.
I mean, it doesn't look bad, I guess, but again, it's a cinematic, right? It's like,
I can't wait to play
it is probably, most definitely, a Battle Royale game.
We're all rested up, feeling good. It's time to enjoy a slice of that lovely cyberpunk life, courtesy of Nivalis, and experience the investigative horror of immortality. The latest from the mind of Sam Barlow.
Sam Barlow? Where's Wayne?
I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much.
Interesting. This looks kind of spooky. But also, it also gives me those plumbers don't wear ties vibes. Of like, we wanted to make a TV show, but couldn't.
Now it's worth more.
Did you ever read his diary?
Interesting.
Yeah, a little bit. It intrigues me, but like, I don't know how much I want to play it, but like, I kind of want to see what it's about, but like, I'm not like a big fan of the style of game it is.
No, make this a movie instead and I'll be better.
Probably. Like, I like those kinds of narrative decision-making games, and it looks kind of interesting, but I don't know, I'll give it a try, though. I wouldn't, like, you know, it's still interesting enough that I would want to try it out. See if I can get into it, you know?
Hey, boss, time to wake up.
Yeah.
We've got customers waiting.
I like the way this looks.
What do you mean you don't know where to start? Let's clean this place up.
Is it build like Cyberpunk Bar, man? Okay.
We can make this place shine again. If the weather gets bad, we can grow some veg in the greenhouse.
Yeah, it's that's what you would call it, an FMV game. And yes, the acting tends to be very cheese because most of the people are inexperienced, right? It's got that vibe of a bunch of people got their friends together to make like a home movie.
Turn on the old charm or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience. This is a world to explore, to make stories, your stories. You ever look up at the clouds and wonder what's up there? Well, if you dream big enough, maybe you'll find out. Maybe we all will.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, Nivalis. Yeah, sure. I would give that a try too. That looks actually kind of fun. Looks like a game you could chill out to, you know?
At Ironlands, we are big fans of cyberpunk fiction and games, but we have our own ideas of what a cyberpunk world can be. This is a game in which you manage your restaurant, bar, or nightclub, take care of your staff, make deals, farm, and experience the stories of the people you meet.
Or maybe you just want to take the day off and go fishing at the docks instead. Nivalis primarily uses voxel art for the environments. We spend lots of time creating a unique atmosphere with high levels of detail and dynamic elements.
We are excited about the cyberpunk world we're making, and we can't wait to see the choices you'll make and how you'll choose to live your life when you come visit us in Nivalis. You can wishlist Nivalis now on Steam and the Epic Game Store.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts the power back in the hands of players. So with every quest you complete and every purchase you make, you're earning for the rewards you actually want. We make it easy for you to set up and start. Just sync your favorite games to your Mana account and start earning real-life rewards the next time you play. So why pay any other way? Pay with Mana. Pay with power. Mana. Game the system.
Yeah, sure. Game the system.
Overclock your eyeballs because this next trailer is coming
The system is meant to play you, you bitch. Right? That's what I was thinking. Sounds like a scam, but okay. Usually most credit card offers are. There are some that work out, but most of them are a scam. Necrosoft. Okay. Well, that already looks fucking creepy.
Yep.
Dude, no. Oh, wait, we saw this.
Yeah, this is Dream High School or something like that.
Okay.
I just like the art style.
I do, yes. The art style is cool. So it's like a visual novel, I guess. With some RTS elements. So not really one of my favorite genres of games to play. Dude, like, these guys are just like going around in shorts and t-shirts, like punching demons and beating them up with kung fu. Well, the music's kind of cool. It looks like they've really taken like the Persona formula with this too. Seems that there's going to be a lot of parts where you're just building relationships with your characters. And then of course turn-based strategy, all this kind of stuff. Definitely reminiscent of Persona. Dude, that's actually fucking awesome, gory as shit.
I like the music.
The music is great. Yeah, I'm just not big on like turn-based games, but you know, like that's whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I would give that a try too. I wouldn't buy it though. I'd wait for somebody else to have it and I'd just try it.
From Welsh developer Isbrid Games, and now it's time to take a bit of a spooky transition. If you're
Demon
home,
School.
turn on all the lights in the room. Make sure the salt.
That's where they teach you how to make the mother of all memes, Jack.
Is properly painted with sacrificial lamb's blood because things are about to get certifiably terrifying. Let's look at the Uyghur-inspired biopunk horror Scorn.
Oh, Scorn, nice. We're gonna see some more of this.
And decayed. A grisly nightmare of...
Did you make the mother of all omelets?
Greetings. I'm your host, Doug Bradley, and I invite you to join me as we explore Scorn's...
You're goddamn right.
...of odd forms and somber tapestries. You awake in the middle of a desolate hellscape with biomechanical contraptions, part flesh, part machine.
Ooh.
An industrial civilization now lying in decay.
Interesting. I love this.
A hidden force sleeps within the underbelly of the world, wanting nothing more than to be left undisturbed. Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a specific atmosphere.
Man, that's fucking creepy.
Ecosystem to an unsettling soundscape created by Ethek and Lustmord. Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the storytelling comes from the environment. Discovering the ever-present symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter. Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so they keep it with like the horror vibes.
Enjoyed this glimpse into the
You still have ways to defend yourself.
The team at Ebb Software can't wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world. As
Holy shit, man.
Scorn firsthand this October.
Dude, this is awesome looking. Like this game's got some real character to it.
Your inner self within Scorn's world of horror.
Nice. That's dope. It's like H.P. Lovecraft meets H.R. Geiger.
Yeah.
Dan's like, no, man, I can't do that. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It doesn't matter. I'm equally ready to turn hordes of Tyranids into a Jackson Pollock painting in Warhammer 40k Space
Oh,
Marine
nice.
2. In this
We're gonna talk about this a little bit.
You once again step into the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris.
Ah, yes, Captain Tightass.
Immersed in a never-ending war. To take us further inside the grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willits and Oliver Hollis, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space
Marine.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Battle Brothers.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having
Simultaneous.
Now, Tim, I want to start with you. You previously worked at id Software on Doom.
Yeah, I mean, like, as long as they are a good voice actor.
That is a good question. I bet many people did not know that the original Doom guy was actually a Space Marine, inspired by an even older Space Marine, which is the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines. So,
that's right.
You know, it's really exciting for me to work on Space Marine 2, you know, because it's a great franchise, and I know that it's inspired.
Oh, nothing. I was just reading the chat here.
Games throughout the last
and trying not to interrupt this guy.
Oh, absolutely. And there's so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been like what was it, like another 200 years though since the last game, so maybe him sounding different is just a product of age. We could say that. I know it's a different voice actor, but
what makes this class of Space Marine different from the others in the universe?
So the Space Marine is a brainchild of the Emperor, the kind of leader of this of humanity in the grim dark future. He saw the dangers that the universe presented, and he created a super.
Yeah, he's got the helmet.
DNA, and each of these different factions, these different chapters, have different genetic traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy
there you go.
Belisarius Core, the Emperor's kind of chief scientist, went back, did some digging in the old data, and found a way to enhance the qualities that a Space Marine has by installing new devices, new kind of bio implants in their body. So now these guys are 2.5 meter tall monsters capable of destroying anything in their path.
It's reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the Astartes animation.
That's amazing.
It's so exciting.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch
so
that.
Exciting that we now get to be in that position to play.
Oh wait, I saw that one. Never
and in
mind.
the trailer, we saw a lot of Tyranids. Are they the main
I just
enemy
noticed.
that you're going to be against? And if so, what makes them such a compelling?
But yes,
foe?
watch it.
In
It's
this
good.
particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus, and what makes them compelling is that they are
it's pretty short.
Locust-like creatures. They've come in from goodness knows where. They spread like wildfire. They devour everything in their path, and they leave nothing in their wake.
So one of the great things about the Tyranids is they come in the thousands.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I know. I heard about that too. I mean, at least they offered him a job.
Can deliver these epic battles. Now we will have thousands of Tyranids.
Oh yeah, that's pretty lame. They just say like, oh yeah, you're gonna, you're on our payroll, but you're not allowed to make anything. Oh, I see.
And
That's
you're
pretty
talking a little bit
shitty.
about combat. I know that some of the previous entries were more melee focused. What's the combat like in Space Marine 2?
So the combat in Space Marine 2 is a mix of in-your-face melee combat along with some really cool over-the-top weapons. So you know, we looked at, you know, the original Space Marine game where it had a lot of this push forward combat, which has inspired many other video games, but that never stop, never take cover combat is integral to Space Marine 2. Along with, you know, these
that was one of those things that kind of originally like bothered Dan and I when we played it. Is that like they were like, yeah, Space Marines never take cover. It's like, well, you clearly have not played the tabletop then. Now that being said, though, I understand that push forward combat is better in a video game. It keeps things flowing faster. They should take a look at Doom Eternal and try to do like something similar to that.
Which was an incredible experience. and you go around all these cabinets where these incredible...
Yeah, and that didn't even pan out well in the original game, if you remember, because it's like, well, I need to take cover because my health is at 0 because there's too many fucking enemies.
Into the ranks of Space Marines that are facing Tyranids.
At least in the multiplayer, the single player wasn't too bad.
When I said at that moment was, we need to make this come alive. I don't want to look at this, I want to be inside this. I want to be...
Yeah, because in the main story, the push forward combat, you know, you get health from enemies.
And come alive.
Not in the multiplayer.
Am I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation? Because if so, then I'm buying the game immediately.
Even more so, when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with 1,000 Tyranids who all want to eat you alive, and you're just letting rip and you can see shell casings bursting out of these massive weapons one after another. The sound, the gameplay, the way it feels is all designed to make you feel like the most powerful warrior in the universe.
Well, perfect. That answers everything. Thank you so much, Tim and Oliver from Saber Interactive, for joining us. I can't wait.
Cool.
Warhammer 40K, Space Marine 2.
I'm down for that.
PS5, Xbox Series X and S soon. Now, next, we have a few more surprises for you up the sleeves of our proverbial power armor. First, Replicant D6's homage to the golden days, or should I say, golden eyes of 90s console shooters.
Oh shit!
An atmospheric sci-fi adventure.
Interesting.
Frontier Developments and Kyoken Interactive. Let's take a look.
Okay. Wow, dude, this is like... Dude, even the sound effects, like those voices, like from that old ass sound library everybody used to use back in the 90s and early 2000s. Oh yeah, this definitely looks like a fucking almost exactly like GoldenEye. Just like a slight bit shittier, as a matter of fact. And not the gameplay though, the gameplay looks fucking wicked. I just mean the polygons.
Yeah.
It's cool though, like, I like seeing this. Dude, that is straight up the James Bond theme song. Yeah, interesting. Huh. Definitely liking the look of this. Agent 64, Spies Never Die. I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, cool. There's a demo, too, so... Any of y'all want to play that shit? There you go.
Sarah? Ryan? This is Kathy.
Can you be a bitch, Ryan?
Can you hear me? Please come in.
Mission
Ryan, why are you such a bitch?
Bring the arcs.
Is it because you cook with fucking charcoal?
Here we go, Opera Team. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
I need to know that when we get there, you'll make the right decisions.
You can bang, okay, if that's the right decision.
Goddamn right. Gotta repopulate this planet.
What do you expect to find on Mars?
Peach, actually.
Shut up.
Like, find fucking Peach. Cool. Arnold, they expect to find Arnold. He had to get his ass to Mars.
Chapel, and I play Kathy Johansson.
I was gonna say you're the lady from the game.
Join Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet to recover technology vital to the survival of Earth and humankind.
Do you know what else I expect to find on Mars? I expect to find the lady with 3 nipples.
Xbox, Steam,
3 fucking nipples, bitch.
3 fucking nipples.
Stay a while and listen. To this list
Holy
of games
shit.
is still to come. The team behind Half-Life Alyx Levitation will put their nod where their mouth is, and then it's paradox time. Not as in us creating an actual time paradox. We're going to show you the latest from Victoria 3.
Yeah, definitely won't be interested in that.
Creeping horror of Gloomwood. All this and more in just
Gloomwood looks interesting though.
A final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CS:GO, and
yes, eyebrows for days.
Esports revenue
It almost looks like eyebrows for Daisy. I was like, wait, what?
Wants to hear your guess, and you can scan this QR code on the screen for a chance to win a $500 Razer gift card. Visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com to enter. Alright, and now, back to the show.
Up next, we're going to take a look at Stormgate, the highly anticipated real-time strategy game from Frost Giant. Then, our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some of the game developers to ask the hard-hitting questions like, when can we play this already?
Frost Giant! Rawr, rawr.
From former developers of StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3. I like how they said former developers. They're like, no, we're not involved with that company. Oh.
Right.
Stormgate. We saw this
yesterday. To build a brand
not yesterday, it was the day before that.
Together, we've been fortunate to work on some of the greatest RTS games of all time, and now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of that legacy. Today, we are so excited to share a first glimpse of Stormgate, an exclusive sneak peek into the universe and game that we
Well, it's not exclusive because we saw it the other day.
Post-apocalyptic setting where science
or actually, no, maybe we didn't see the gameplay. So
our story begins hundreds of years in Earth's future, following
where you spawn out of a pizza.
This great calamity was caused by the
or rather, a pizza spawns a meatball that spawns demons.
Invaders that are hell-bent on claiming this planet as their own. With our story, we are creating an ever-expanding game universe, told through an ongoing series of campaign missions that you can play solo or cooperatively.
Sorry, what kind of line? I must have missed it, because the people for Back 4 Blood did the same shit.
Plenty of other surprises.
Oh, you mean like exclusive, like, yeah, that whole thing?
With grassroots and professional tournaments
oh, sorry.
There will be different leagues
yeah.
all levels of experience.
Yeah.
In our new 3-player
I know, right? Like, they use them to, like, catch the clout. They're like, oh yeah, the creators of this worked on this game, and it's like 2 people from the old team, and they were the ones that were in charge of, like, deleting files when the game was all done.
Not even that cool. They were the apprentices that brought coffee every morning.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can sign up now.
We were on the development team. It's like, yeah, you did the run to Hortons all the time?
And Starbucks, I had to travel all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Gas.
That's how much of a bitch they were. They had to go to multiple restaurants.
My favorite game. I played it for 25 years. I still play it. And that's why I am so thrilled to be talking to Frost Giant Studios. They're a group of amazing developers who have worked on literally my favorite games of all time. And we're here to talk about their brand new, free-to-play, real-time strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. It's Stormgate. And here to talk about it is the CEO and production director at Frost Giant, Tim Morton. Thanks for joining us, Tim.
Thank you so much for having me.
What's up, Tim Horton?
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the game. Tell us, what is Stormgate?
All right, this is our first game as a new studio. And it is classic real-time strategy.
Yeah, I was gonna say free-to-play, like,
we build
oh
the
shit.
game in a universe that ties everything.
Everybody's like, yeah, free-to-play, like, you save so much money. It's like, oh, do you, though? Do you?
Kinds of gameplay. So
do you fucking really, though?
Maybe that's why he needs to make, like, a free-to-play game and fill with microtransactions. He needs money for air plugs.
We've got
so he's gonna try, you know, get that through some loot boxes. Because remember, it's a free-to-play game. You can't criticize the store or the microtransactions in it because it's free. So fuck that, man. It can still be egregious as hell.
And I'm curious a little bit about that core gameplay, because obviously in all these modes you're going to be collecting money, building bases, building units, and so on.
Yeah, again, like, I mean, Stormgate, if you're into that kind of stuff, awesome, but it's definitely not, like, something that I don't think you're into, Mark. I know I'm not into.
Where if the pathfinding is bad, we call that high-skill opportunity. But I mean, how do you think about getting the controls, the motions, just the feel of the game to feel good in 2022?
Yeah, it's interesting that RTS
I'm sure it'll be fine for those who want to play it.
The only genres I can think of where you have to have hundreds, even thousands of units synchronized over the network and responsive in a way that high skill, like pro esports.
Actually, apparently there was a new Warhammer game that came out. I think it's called Chaos Gate, and it's kind of like XCOM but with Space Marines.
Off the shelf that does
cool.
that.
So that sounds pretty cool.
Started knowing that and having the benefit of our chief architect, James Anhalt, who did that work previously on StarCraft 2. So we've put a lot of effort into that, for sure.
And this is going to be one of the first major
Yeah, the
RTS
Grey Knights one.
that is on Unreal Engine 5. What is it like working in this next generation engine?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty incredible how far things have come.
Unreal Engine 5 does look pretty fucking good.
I think the art team is unlocked in so many ways by what Unreal
Well,
provides.
that's not really any
We're very
shock.
excited. We're still
Most
learning
Warhammer
everything
games
that
do
Unreal
turn out
can
to be
do for us,
mediocre.
but even that first
I don't get how you have so many games
that's done in
with such
Unreal,
awesome
so
source
the
material and they
high-quality
fuck it up.
graphics that you're seeing are actually coming from Unreal.
Only like 2 developers have ever done a good job.
For new players, making the game feel a little more approachable, a little bit more streamlined, but obviously, StarCraft, real-time strategy, has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an esport. And I'm curious, how is your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our thinking has been focused on what are things that we can add, especially around the gameplay experience. And one of those things is more seamless integration with esports. I mean, being able to sign up, participate in tournaments directly from the client in a way that gives players, even if you're not like top grandmaster, ready to take on Cyril, there's still an opportunity to be the best on your block or the best at your company or the best at your schools. So we want to facilitate esports all the way from grassroots.
Again, it's another esports thing too, so it's just like, sorry man, like not really my bag.
Really important component of them has always been mods. I mean, Warcraft 3, there's players that didn't even play the original
You know
game.
what? Some games that have like, little to no story in them, I still find them good as long as they're fun to play. Like, look at Killing Floor. It's not a narrative-based game, but there is a story behind it, but you're just there to have fun and blast off. That shit's fun. But it's just like, I don't know, like sometimes it's just gotta be done the right way, and this kind of stuff just doesn't really do it for me.
Improvements to the editing experience for RTS.
Just another, to me, it's like another esports fucking game, so.
With each other. So it's really core to us.
I guess an RTS as well, I suppose is what it is.
And of course, we have to end with my favorite question of all. When can we play the game and how do we play it, Tim?
So we are going to start our beta in 2023. We already have a site stood up at playstormgate.com to be able to register for the beta. We have a lot of active discussion topics on our subreddit as well, so there's an opportunity to participate in the dialogue around what we're building.
Tim, thank you so much for joining us again today. We just got a chance to talk about Stormgate.
Sure it'll be fine, but
RTS from Frost Giant Studios. I'm personally super pumped.
Those kind of games just don't pique my interest.
Now, Tim, I'm gonna do
So we'll see what comes up next after that.
It's gonna be good. Watch this. It's gonna be so sick.
I had to like keep my brain going there because it just felt like they were droning on about it.
This has been a long one so far.
It has been.
A sizable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts. This looks incredibly up my alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling accident. Let's check it out.
Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, that village is not in any danger of that. Exact what I was just thinking. I was like, yeah, there's no way an avalanche. And there it is. Oh, that's pretty cool, though, I gotta say. Building a village on a mountainside. There's a temple up top. Nice, man. That looks cool.
It does.
Lysara, Summit Kingdom. Cool. Okay, now what is this? It sounds like it could be fucking Bible games or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, again, sure, but like, how many games have you seen that look exactly like this? Frozen Flame. Okay. Again, sure it'll be fine. Sure it'll be fine.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll embark on a fantasy adventure in a world reshaped by a magical calamity. A cursed land.
Yep, another open-world survival game. With some crafting. Dan's excited. Clearly, you can tell. He's getting his wallet out right now. He's gonna pre-order it.
To tackle the citadel that looms over everything and break the curse.
You can't even pre-order right now, but Dan's gonna find a way.
Still kind of cozy. The demo for Frozen Flame was released just before the show, so you can jump in or grab some
at least you can try it
and see how long you can survive for right now. And keep an eye out for the early access launch later this year.
And again, too, just like every other one of those games, early access launch, we're going to spend our first impression token on an incomplete product.
If you could listen to the noise of history, then you would hear by the sounds of the Victorian age that the world changed forever.
Oh, I think we're talking about, yeah.
The roar of the engine,
Victoria 3.
And the cries in the streets calling out for revolution. In Victoria 3, we simulate this era, 100 years starting in 1836, and put you in charge of a young society. You will meet the people.
Oh god, that one ruler there, just I couldn't take him seriously. He looks like a ventriloquist dummy.
They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful groups with needs and desires. Listen to their calls and let it influence reform, or turn a deaf ear to protect what is proven and stable. Your politics will decide where you want to go, but your economy, how far you'll come. Taxes, production, trade, and construction. Play these cards right, and you can harness the Industrial Revolution to turn your cities into titans.
So yeah, this is reminded me of stuff like, you know, Civ and Total War and kind of shit like that. I know there's probably not really any like conflict parts in this game, like except for, you know, like a turn-based, or not turn-based, but like, you know, basically like chance RNG encounters, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this it looks like, you know, it's in depth for people that like that kind of stuff, like those sorts of games, like Civ and shit.
Right, the stories. And over time,
I think it was a Sid Meier's Civilization, and there's like another one too that's kind of similar, and I can't remember what it is right now.
What will your society be like?
That's right, man. Taxes are like that was the invention that changed the video game industry forever. Like, you remember when Tax Simulator came out? It was like just before Doom. Totally changed the face of gaming forever. That's right, man. Capitalist math. That's what people want in their games now. They don't want like shooting, or they don't want fighting. They don't want precise controls and delicious combats. They want taxes.
Where you'll be able to find every game featured in today's show. Type pcgamer.com/wishlist into your browser to be taken straight to there. And now on with the show.
Oh, we still got more to show us off. Shit. Whoa. Look at this.
New blood.
Yeah, new blood. Oh, right, okay. So this is a bunch of games that they've published. I have played a Medieval, actually. That's a pretty good game. Ultra Kill.
Cool.
It's basically Ghost Runner with guns.
Yeah.
Huh. That looks creepy as fuck. Dusk is really fucking cool too.
That looks cool.
Oh, it's great.
What's up, PC gamers? We're back again. Now, what you just saw was everything New Blood's got going on for 2022. A Medieval to Black Labyrinth, Ultra Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new...
Was it,
It's bringing all new HD
God
models and
damn
weapons
it.
that nobody asked for.
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it either right now.
Last year, you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still
But I know exactly which one you're talking about.
But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter.
I can't
yes,
think
we're
of
still
it.
working on a Fallout.
I know, me neither, but I actually do have it.
Yes,
so let me see
still
here.
working on a car combat
Proteus. Is it
but we're not ready to
Proteus?
talk about those games just yet. What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago, y'all straight up forgot to show the Gloomwood trailer. Last year, you bumped me so Gabe Newell could talk about a bunch of demos or some shit. This year, PC...
Damn, dude, he's fucking throwing shade.
We would get to show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit.
Yeah, Proteus was really cool.
Steam Deck.
Oh, nice. Nice.
PC gamer, you see this puppy?
Oh.
I will drown this puppy.
Oh, no.
If you don't let us show Gloomwood, I am going to drown.
He can't even hold a straight face.
Right?
I would never do that.
Aw.
So yeah, we good? No. Can we show Gloomwood? Are you sure? Well, all right. It's about time.
Cool. Been interested in hearing about this for a while.
Motherfucker.
Hello, Doctor.
Okay.
Hoped for us to meet at my estate.
Jeez.
No matter.
Alright. Yeah, you got some cheese, got some wine.
I promise few.
Interesting.
The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders. Don't delay.
Huh.
Huh. Yeah.
Cool.
This is looking pretty rad. Okay, that looks actually really awesome. Yeah.
It does.
Yes, it does have Thief vibes, doesn't it? Because, like, as much as Thief is just about, like, stealing shit, it's also got, like, some really creepy stuff in that game.
And that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule, we absolutely plan to talk about it.
Okay.
Corrupted? What? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay, I'm gonna take that. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Wonders what the fuck. Nice.
To System 10.1.1, we'll provide a clean sorting of all your files and ensure that situations like this won't ever happen.
Oh, no, nobody's updating me. That's the thing. Nope, haha, thank you, but we'll pass. Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at pitching the game for you. Talk about how cool I am in the story and how funny and witty. You know, just talk about me.
Okay. It's just fucking...
The trailer.
This is kind of weird. Okay.
Okay, who had the amazing idea to save the trailer backup in 14.4 pixels? It's working for us?
Dude, that's awesome.
Really
Back firewall. Sorry, what's that?
That did look, yeah, that was a good trailer.
Yeah, yeah. Really? The website's called Thief with Guns. Dude, that's amazing. There you go. Confirmation that that was their big inspiration.
To rule the city, to fight with valor, and to learn. Oh, if only it were that easy.
Oh, damn, dude. Oh, yeah, get it. Dude, I can't take the way these characters look. Oh, shit! Dude, she stabbed him right in the dick.
Well then.
Right?
Norland.
Dude, this is interesting. Norland. Okay. Kind of looks like if somebody made a game out of a Cyanide and Happiness comic. What the fuck is this? Okay. Well. Yeah, definitely, definitely not my thing.
Oh.
Well, there you go, guys. There's Street Fighter for furries. Enjoy.
Is this a Terraria update?
Maybe it looks like Terraria, but you know what sucked is I never was able to get Terraria to work on my computer ever. Like, not my new one, my older one. Like, it was still like it was more than beefy enough to run it, obviously, as a pixel game. But for some reason, it would always crash at launch, and no matter any of the solutions I tried, it would never launch. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, it just kind of turned me off from wanting to play it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure it's an okay game, but like really bad taste in my mouth after. I got it as a gift though too. Actually, I think Dan, you might have given that to me as a gift. You're like, yeah, try it out, we'll play together and stuff, and then like it just wouldn't launch. So it's like, okay, cool. Core Keeper. Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely not Terraria, but it looks very similar.
That was the latest DLC for Core Keeper, the sandbox survival sim from Fireshine Games and Pugstorm. The Sunken Sea Biome update is available on June 15th for all Core Keeper players. Now we have even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown.
Uh-huh.
The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland.
Well, I do like where this is going. It looks interesting. I don't know exactly what type of game it'll be yet.
This wild,
but enjoying the premise so far.
Offers us the hope of a new start, as the masters our own destiny.
Yeah, you know what? You might not want to pull the cows that close to the edge of the cliff there. My brain shut down for a second. I was trying to process how stupid that was. Farthest Frontier, yeah, that looks good. I wish they would have shown some of the gameplay, but it looks good so far. That's basing off of a, you know, a cinematic, though. Alright, this is a world premiere, so something we've not seen. Well, I like the art style already.
What is below is destined to be understood. Our life depends on the whims of the weather. Our life is tied to this earth.
The water we harvest, the plants we grow, the air we filter. Any waste would be fatal to our survival.
We must learn to live in harmony with this world. For too long, we have wandered without purpose. From now on, our city will be a source of hope.
To understand our world, we must explore it.
We must find the tablets. Seeds of knowledge that bind all the elements together.
Is very strange looking.
To build our survival.
To build our city.
I mean, the voice acting too is kind of like, you know, it's pretty meh, but I mean, it's probably a small creator trying their best, so I'm glad they're making their game, because this game looks really nice. Again, looks like a storybook, which we've seen a lot of games looking like that.
Yeah.
Which is a nice thing to see, because that's not as common, people using 2D graphics in games that actually have more than just a pixel art style.
Take it from me. This place wants you dead.
Wow, that looks fucking crazy.
We've made progress. Learn
Wait.
the lay of the land.
Okay.
How to use Icarus to our advantage.
Never mind.
Our friends at the UDA are offering up a slice. A whole new
I mean, it looks alright again, but it's survival crafting game.
and survive. Maybe, just maybe, there's a future here.
You notice how they like cut that trailer like right when the frame rate started to go to shit?
What?
Look, it's fucking one of the worms from Dune. Icarus. Styx map.
Icarus.
So Icarus is already a game that is out, I guess. I have not been paying attention to that, so.
In the rich tapestry of the PC
Yes,
gaming
mushroom
community,
people.
modders are one of the most inspiring.
Yeah, see, like, the voice acting is
the
just
most
not
popular
too far on that
genres
other
today
game there.
as PC gaming mods. Right now, modders Sean FMP1 Snelling and Corey Latto are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5 hour campaign that builds on Valve's original VR game, Half-Life Alyx. With Alyx searching for a pair of rebels gone rogue, they've discovered a strange floating building in Sector X and decided to investigate it, against orders, obviously, and now it's your turn. Let's go back to the world of Gordon, G-Man, and Alyx with this exclusive gameplay footage.
Yeah, I wish they would fucking continue the story of Gordon, but you know what?
To this old resistance map, there's a
fucking
control
roll.
room somewhere outside the building you're in. Sorry if that's vague, the map was drawn using somebody's blood.
But it's fucking crazy how every time Valve puts out a Half-Life game, it really happens to be one of the best things that happens to the console it's on or the hardware it's released for.
Yep.
So it's like they've obviously still got it. Yes, this is a fan mod. I'm assuming, though, that this is officially going to be sanctioned by Valve, at least. Like a full-on 4 to 5 hour campaign. That's pretty fucking good. Also, like I've really wanted to try out Half-Life Alyx just because like I haven't played a lot of VR games, and it's cool to see an actual like VR game that is not just a tech demo.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you there.
Yeah, like it's a full video game experience. Cool. Yeah, it is pretty awesome how they've implemented all the VR tech into this. Like people often say that Half-Life Alyx is like the best like VR game that's available right now in terms of like how you can interact with stuff.
Energy signature up ahead. It's probably Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Except we all know it's not.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon.
Oh boy.
I like the sounds. Oh shit, there he is. Is it really that time again? Yeah, dude, Gordon Freeman? Yeah, dude, that's because he got free peach for me. Gordon Freeman. That's not gonna work. Oh, they made the Combine sound pretty different this time too, which is kind of awesome.
Getting kind of crowded down here, Russ.
Excuse me. Man, whatever that thing's voice is, that sounds cool.
Makes me want to get my quest faster.
Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, the Oculus Quest 2 is really nice. I find you have to get a better head strap for it than the default one it comes with, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Still.
Which is whatever.
Yeah, dude, the head strap is like nothing. If you get one of those ones that you can like adjust without having to take it off, those are the best. Those things actually will adjust, like you can adjust them to your eyes, right? Like the lenses inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this looks like it would be so much fun to play. Like, I am zoned out into this. Like, I'm just like, man, I want to play that shit. Yeah, I like that you can, like, kind of blind fire like that, too. Dude, that's awesome. That reload there, that was cool. Oh, nice. You can fucking pick up the barrel. Yeah, that was awesome. Didn't really kill anybody, but, you know, good attempt. Nice. Get him with the shotgun. Oh yeah, that's...
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking thing probably smells like ammonia.
Right?
Well, you know, I kind of wish this demo would go somewhere. I feel like I've sat here for like a minute and not really like seen anything too different. It almost feels like they really had nothing better to show off, so they were just like, yeah, we'll show this off.
Yeah, here you go.
It's impressive that a small team of modders did this. That's the cool part. But a trailer would have sufficed.
Oh boy.
It's kind of like if you've seen Half-Life Alyx play, you know what it's like.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and then they end it right there. That was awkward. Like, yeah, that was definitely like a filler moment. They're like, well, we gotta fill this slot up,
Well,
so...
folks, this is the end. We've learned a lot today.
So yeah, that was like a 2-hour show, basically.
About computers. About
Yeah, just like an 80s tune. Fade.
And with so many games on the way, there has truly never been a better time to be part of the PC gaming community.
Over the course of the last 2 hours, we saw games from developers all over the world, and we wanted to thank everyone who tuned in to watch the show. All the developers who shared their work with us,
Day
and
9
of
looks
course,
so old
all of
now.
the partners for their
I was gonna say, man, yeah. Been seeing him a lot of years, and there's more gray hairs every year.
Updates. And tell me if you know where to find a 3090 Ti. Tell me immediately. Anywhere you can find one, let me know. And of course,
that's gonna be us, though.
A warm thanks to you again for joining us at this year's PC Gaming Show. It's something I look forward to every year, and we're thrilled that you joined us again. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.
Awesome. There you go. So that was the...
This is the official PC Gaming Show 2022 pre-show. It's the live show before the pre-recorded show. Go to the start.
Nice.
Staying hydrated, replenish your potions and
Okay, I like bloopers. We can watch this.
But before I spiral further into my concerns, here's even more. All right, one more time. You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer.
Fucking.
You want perfect? Watch this. So we're all rested up. Let's enjoy a slice of that cyberpunk life. We skipped the whole line. We accidentally the whole line. We have come to the end of our show at long last. With so many, I saw my spit fly out. Get you, man.
Oh, good.
And also, I ate a Snickers, so I want to make sure there's no just chocolate in my teeth.
Nice. Good use of slow-mo.
Is there any chocolate in my mouth?
5.5 gigahertz Core i9 12900KS with a 32 gigabyte of DDR. I was doing so well. Oh, God, there were so many numbers.
Yeah.
Game reveals to share with you, which
I feel ya.
one thing. It's countdown time. There's a LaCroix burp. It's very close to the surface. It's not a heart attack. It's just a burp. All right, I'm going to do the take. It's gonna happen. Maybe.
I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Get ready to overclock your eyeballs because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with more than 3 Chrome tabs open. If your gaming chair came with a seatbelt,
God damn it.
Strap in, because this next trailer goes from 0 to 100 real quick. And I just got off the phone with my doctor, and he was like, "Exclusive gameplay levels are critically low," and I want to fix that like immediately.
Oh, nice.
I had no idea where we're going. It's the first time I'd seen any of those words, but I just kept trying to push it out. There's no break.
Oh, so they do have a teleprompter. I was just curious about that.
This read is insane. I was like...
He's like fucking losing it.
I don't know why I'm this way. But that's what I decided to do, and I'm sticking to it.
Cool. Alright, that's the actual end now. At least I think it is, unless he pops up on the screen one more time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're good. That was a bit of a longer one. Holy shit. It was 2 hours of madness. But, yeah, I am excited for... There were a few exciting things in that show, but I'm definitely really looking forward to System Shock. That was like my big like hype moment where I was like, yep, this is what I came here to see. That was about like halfway through the show too. I thought they were going to end it with that, but they kept going for a little while longer, and while there was some other stuff in there that was you know, pretty interesting looking, none of it really piqued my interest as much as System Shock. But there are other things in there that I'm definitely planning on playing. Like that Nitro kit looked really cool too, actually.
That did. That was really cool.
Right? Which ones were you looking most forward to?
Probably Nitro kit probably really caught my eye the most.
Yeah, that was like really stylish, and I fucking love the soundtrack. That was great. So always down for some really harsh electro beats like that. But guys, I think that is where we're gonna call it for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was good. Thanks for chilling with us, Mark. That was awesome. And hell yeah, man! Thank you guys for showing up too. That was great. I'm sure you'll be able to catch this video once Arc puts it on YouTube there, but that'll be at a later date. So for those of you who are here, really enjoyed having you. Thanks for chilling with us. So guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Project out.